So this is the season 2 introduction to the Pucacirclepodcast. As promised, season 2 is a project because I'm going to try to make as much video content as possible with this podcast, make it a video format on Spotify, and that's the end goal here. Hopefully it works out. This is a tryout. I had to get a Sony ZF-1F. I don't even know the real name for it. But I'll definitely put that link in the description if you guys are interested, because the video quality is actually really nice. I'm a big fan of it. I had to look at a lot of YouTube videos. It's not the cheapest camera, and I did go and get lucky and find an open box one from Best Buy, so I was kind of lucky there. But the whole introductory podcast right now, I just want to talk about certain topics, basically what to expect in this season 2. So obviously it's going to keep the same format. It's going to be 12 episodes, so it's an episode every week. This introductory one's going to drop this Saturday, and then hopefully, I'm hoping the next episode, the first one for the season 2, should drop either this week or the week following. So that is definitely something that I'm working on, and like I said, once I start, it's going to keep rolling. So consistency is very key here. Not like the last season, I was very lazy. I did not make it work, and I'm looking to change that. I'm looking to take a different approach, making sure that I'm very consecutive, because a lot of these content creators that I've seen that have become successful, a lot of them that have become very good at what they do, is consistency. So I'm trying to change that habit, and hopefully, even with the busy schedule that I have, I want to make sure that I don't push this aside and just bullshit it. Don't want to approach it on that aspect. So I'm going to make that happen. I'll be honest with you guys, speaking in front of a camera is a lot harder than talking into a mic. So if you see me moving a lot, it's just because I'm not used to filming myself. I'm not also a photo taker, so this is a little bit different for me than just talking on a mic. Because I'm talking on a mic, I'm very comfortable. But hopefully I'll get the hang of it, not move so much, and make sure I'm looking straight at the camera. But I want you guys to expect, I'm trying to get people like in the real estate business in kind of professional fields on the podcast this season. Hopefully that works. I'm in the midst of conversations of a couple of people that I'm looking to get onto this season. So I'm very excited for that. And on top of that, like I said, I'm just looking to change it up a bit. The video thing is working. I mean, I like it so far. I just have to get used to it. And I have to learn a little bit more on how to connecting the mics with the camera, and also if I'm the accessibility that I have now, I can make it more of a accessible. Now I can do like podcasts online. I don't have to have the guests actually physically come to me every time, but also trying to include the video like always. So it's going to be a challenge, but I think that in the long run it's going to be very, very fun, successful. I do miss doing the episodes because, like I told you, the main goal of my thing is to get to learn as much as I can. I have an open mind. I want to make sure that I get to interview people, just learn. That's something that I have as I gotten older. I just want to get a better view of the world, understand people's point of views, where they come from. Everyone has an interesting, beautiful story. I feel like one thing, as you get older, you start to understand that we all have difficulty in certain paths to our lives, and you get to see where people come from, and it's very nice because, like I said, you get a different perspective to it, and you never know, you might be going through a little bump on the road, and that bump can get you out of gear, and you need time, and you need perspective to understand that time does heal as long as you are doing something to change. It's not just that time will heal it. Time will definitely numb it, but to move on, you definitely need to work on yourself, put yourself away from people for a little bit. Just put yourself in a place where you're uncomfortable, and sometimes people being negative or positive can help you bounce back from that. So this is also one I'm very excited for season 2 because, like I said, I'm back to feeling more like myself this year. When the season 1 dropped, it wasn't always a good time. There was a lot of chaos going on in my life, and I feel like I'm back to feeling like myself a little bit, you know, taking myself from a different environment. I had to get out from where I was and put myself in a different situation where I felt uncomfortable, but at the same time, I knew in the long run it was going to be for my better health, better mental health. And like I said, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. I can't wait. Season 2 is coming, I promise. Thank you all for those that do support. I appreciate it so much. And those that don't and critique me, I even appreciate that even more, because I love the criticism, and I love the people that say, hey, yo, when's the next episode going? Or are you going to work on it? Like, because that motivates me, and it makes me, even though I feel like shit at the moment, I was like, fuck, I don't start, I never finish what I start. So I want to make sure that's not the case with this season. So, Pucacirclepodcast coming soon. Thank you so much. And please, if you see me acting stupid on the camera, or you just want to make fun of me, leave a comment, leave the joke. I am a big person of humor, so I do appreciate that. Thank you.